lovely creatives, and welcome back to a Craft O'Clock Design Team layout. And today we are getting to play with the Autumn Moods collection. So if you guys are gearing up to start creating and crafting for my personal favorite time of the year, well, not time of the year, favorite season, because my favorite time of the year is Christmas, but fall and autumn, and this collection is 100% gorgeous, as all of their collections are. So you guys, you know, you've heard me talk. We have very thick pattern paper for this Autumn Moods collection. So, I mean, look at this. Like, this paper, super thick. On the back of every cover sheet is a lovely cut apart. I may want to cut one of these out. I like this one, but I like this one. Ooh, well, we'll come back to that. This is paper 1, and it's already got a very fabulous mixed media feel to it. So if you love the look of the messy mixed media, as I do, and you just don't either want to try or you're intimidated, these papers are perfect because they've already got it done for you. And like this one right here, you can come in and kind of fussy cut and tuck a photo in if you're doing a layout. This would also be, to be fair, a very nice little framed wall hanging, but it's super thick. On the back side of each one of the designs, they have more of a just background type paper. So this reminds me of like Bob Ross and Happy Little Trees tucked in here, and then this beautiful auburn feel with the, you know, we got some auburn, some orange, and some really mustard yellow into the brown kind of a ombre fade. This one right here, one of my all-time favorites. Love the wood grain backgrounds. They have some fun like texture going on, and then the pumpkins and the sunflowers and all the fun. Beautiful background with some leaves mixed in there. There's even some little sketched leaves. Again, another beautiful layout. Not layout, pattern paper. I love this color, is gorgeous. And then this wood grain actually has pumpkins sketched into it. This is great for like little shelves. They've already got your photo clusters or your layers and clusters created for you. Nice base starting points. Wood grain with a whole bunch of pattern over it. So this is very Junk Journal mixed media. Layer upon layer upon layer. This is so cute with all the little mushrooms and the leaves. But look at that ombre effect on those colors. And I hope my camera is doing it justice, and it probably isn't, because this is a beautiful sunset right here. And then some more fun backgrounds. Today, though, we are not going to be creating any kind of scrapbooking layout. That was the 12 by 12. They also had the 8 by 8 and the 6 by 6 paper pads that match those. Along with this collection, I have the coordinating album and junk journal set. So this is all your fussy cut pieces. So your album and junk journal set, one side has got the beautiful papers, and then the other side is like cut aparts. And you can see I've already dove in. And then they have all your little fussy cut embellishment pieces. We're upside down. Did anybody else notice that? Kind of, whoop, come on. Flip through all these fun little elements. I mean, this is gorgeous, and that bright green coming in. This is a delish. Now we're back to, you know, being the wrong way again. And there's several sheets of each. I'm not going to attempt to put that back in just yet. This is your, well, these are all your cut aparts. So this is also a part of, it's like an add-on. Let's see if I can find the header sheet. Did I cut it up? Probably. Hold, please. What did I do with it? It's fine. This is the extra set. So each side, I mean, look at all of these, and you get several sheets of each. Okay, but on the back side, it's the white. So it's the exact pattern flipped, so you never have to choose. I mean, look at all the pumpkins. This is great for, I'm telling you, fall layouts. If you do an October daily, you do an autumnal daily. But these are just so beautiful. So we got that. So I've already went ahead and fussy cut out some fun items. Boop. So I've got all of these items, and I'm going to use this paper right here for my background today, and we're going to create a nice autumn wall art, right? So I've got a whole bunch of stuff here, and by wall art I am actually going to, I think I'm going to put a picture in here as well, but look at all these. So all of the fun florals, I mean just, so this is what I mean by reverse. So here's the white side, and I fussy cut this out, and then this would have been the other side, but I cut it real low. So if you need it to tuck, like you want to tuck the, you want to tuck something like this, but you actually need it to be this way, you can flip it, you can make it work, right? So I'm going to go ahead and see if you need the swag, you don't want it to go that way, you kind of want it to go that way, you just flip them. You don't want the basket, you don't want, just flip it. Oh, beautiful. Alright, it's even got little cotton balls. Gorgeous. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to figure out something. And I fussy cut this out as well. So this is kind of going to be, I'm going to build off the pre-made clusters that they already have on these cut apart sheets. I'm going to find, I'm going to use some dies, and I'm going to cut out the word fall because I do want to put fall on here. Maybe I'll do autumn, but I think fall will look better. And just kind of build in some clusters of things. I don't know what I was going to do with this, but I was thinking it's pretty cool. It's like you can just like tuck little things down in there. Very junk journal, very awesome if you guys are into making the junk journals and all of those fun little smaller albums. So let me go ahead and get some of my stuff die cut, my little letters and stuff, and I'm going to make them into thicker, so I'm going to cut them out a few times. And this does not require any mixed media, but I might do some splatters at the end. I'm going to think about if I want to add a photo or if I just want to have this as like, a little wall hanging, right? Give me a minute and I'll be right back. So I thought it would be kind of cool to use this little thing here, and I'm going to figure out how I want to attach it. I'm actually thinking I might attach it on the back somehow, but I'm going to add some pictures and make this like a little gift for my husband or stepdaughter, because this is them. Whitney had some ducks, and Robbie built her a little duck hut at her house. So this is them in their little pen, and this is her feeding her ducks. So we need to measure that out and make sure. So make the pictures 2 inches long. Just kind of want, so I'm going to trim these down and kind of show you what I was thinking about. And I go in like from each side and just kind of try my best to center. So I feel like if we go 2 by 4, let's see what that would look like stuck in there. So too long, so we're just going to do 2 by 3. And try that, see if that works. You can keep cutting off, you just can't add to it. And I think that that's how I want to do that. And then I'm going to mat them on this pattern paper and this pattern paper. So that's the goal. So I'm going to go ahead and finish trimming these up, get them matted, and then we'll come back after everything's die cut and stuff. So I'll be right back. So I've been just busy just putting a couple things in and around. Using both liquid and dry ATG, just kind of tucking some things here and there. I'm going to trim the bottom layer off, but I'm going to let the things hang off the side because I think that's kind of cool looking. And I'm just popping things in and around. So I'm kind of like, you know, pulling up, sticking under. And I'm really liking the way that this is looking. Just using some of the different little elements here. I gotta stick under him, kind of going all the way up. These photos are just kind of placed in there on that cute little stacking area. Let's tuck in some of these little guys. I like the leaves. But yeah, I think this is really cool, and it's a very nice idea as a little gift to give to someone. And then they can kind of hang with what they get going on. I've built up like 3 very small little lines of clusters. So I'm going to go ahead and get my fall stuck down on there, and I'll be right back for close-ups. Okay, so my glue is a little squeezed out, but it will dry clear, so it will be 100% fine when it dries. But here is this fun little layout. Look at all of the dimension and layers that I have going on. And like I said, these little guys, they do pull out so that you can see all the different pictures that they've got going on. And I really like making little wall pieces. And this is gorgeous, so this will be a fun little thing that we can put out every fall, and they can be reminded of the day that they built the duck hut. So don't forget to check out everything down below if you want to pick yourself up some of these beautiful collections. I will have an Etsy store linked down below for everyone here in the United States. I will also have the Craft O'Clock Facebook and areas, websites where you can go check them out and see where this product is sold in a store near you. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. This was so much fun, and this collection is so gorgeous. I cannot wait to use it yet again. But I mean, oh, the little mushrooms and the little snails and the birdies, and just the color palette on this is just fabulous with the golden yellow and the maroons and then into a mauve. It is gorgeous. Thank you guys so much once again, and I will see you later with another video. Bye.